Hello guys, you're watching the weekly recap. I am your host Austin Otieno, and this show has been sponsored by NewsunplugKE. Otherwise, stay tuned. So guys, it has been a fruitful week and people have been harvesting what they sowed. Or what they saw. Yeah. So the first things first, there is the release of the KCSE 2022 results, and so many people have performed here and there. Lakini I don't know, anytime results zikitolewa watu wa 2016 wana trend like so like 2016 things were really hard for those people, manze, but things happen here and there, and the results we find that the girls got a lot of D's as compared to the boys. The girls got D's. Anyway, what else did you expect them to get? So putting that aside, we see that these girls are getting D's and then but on the other end, we have boys who have scored a lot of A's and wengine wanafall hapo kwa E's, unaona. So there is that equilibrium, but then watu wanasema hapo social media ati au wenye mnaona wanapata D nini na E, these ndio watakuwa watu wa the future employers, the future engineers, like in one way or the other kuna that advantage. So guys, wasichana hata kama mnapata hizo D sana, the D, but then what did the Minister of Education said? These girls are getting so many D's. I hope it's not the one I'm thinking. Anyways, guys, back in Kenya still, and there is this governor 001 from 001, not Joho, the Abdul Swamad, who paid a visit to the DP. Like, that was a kind gesture. The people of Mombasa were so happy when you walikuwa na comment like, this is a time of leadership, this is a time of tuweke siasa kando, mara evidence ya Azimio, who is the president now, siji nini, hizo wameweka kando. Like, the people of Mombasa and everybody, they said this is a fine gesture na ilifurahisha sana. So Abdul Swamad paid a visit to the DP, and then there was Sabina Chege. Actually, there's a picture yenye imepigwa wakishake hands na the DP. Like, it was so nice. So like Sabina Chege was laughing with the deputy president. Ni picha ingine kali sana. So people were like, he imeenda like Kenyans. Yani chill, man. Yani picha tu inapigwa TV. Like, hey, seriously. Okay, putting that aside, there are developments we are trying hapa na pale, na saa hizi tuko na electric buses. So Basigo recently wali launched 2 new electric buses. Sijui, I don't know how that bus is. Sijui wenye wame experience hiyo kitu. I want to know the feeling, by the way. Drop me the comments, nataka nijue how did you feel, ama mwenye whoever has experienced this your moment here, the electric bus. Let me know how how it feels, So these buses zishaanza cooperate Nairobi within, but then nimeona ya blue from far, niliona tuko mbali, zinakaa hizi za US. So a fully charged bus can cover around 250 kilometers. Like, I'm surprised bwana. Yani hiyo basi haiwezi fika Kisumu, Omera bwana. You need to be serious bwana. Like, manze, why, how man, how can that bus not reach in Kisumu, electric bus? But anyway, sasa being electric bus, sijui Kenya tuko na shida moja, ama unajua utapata labda ni tuko na shida mingi sana. Okay, let's take for example Kenya Power. Sasa kama steam siwa Kenya Power, acha ni but you know what I'm talking about. So I was assuming if this bus maybe charge ishe the distance ishe, so do we need like to carry our own generator or something, or anyway, let me know what you think about these buses, and we as Kenyans, we are trying here and there. And away from that, you remember this I don't want to say kienyeji, please. I don't want to say kienyeji. I swear, I don't want to say kienyeji. We have this mheshimiwa, women representative from Bomet County, Linet Toto, Agal Toto mwenyewe. So there was a picture yenye alipost online. na some boda rider mwenye alimsaidia during the campaigns za 2022 of course. So it comes out, watu wakaanza kutoa maoni yao hapa na pale. So kulikuwa na before and after. The two actually, I don't know, sijui kama Linet Toto ni single ama ako engaged, I don't know well. After this I'm going to confirm. So but then I saw the comments, people are saying marry that guy, go with that one, he meenda, like ni kama this man ni kama ametoka na yeye from grass to grace, ama ni grass from grass to grace. Yeah, so I don't know what you think, but that picture, it said a lot, manze. It said a lot. Actually, huo mtu wa bike ameanza kuwa na kitambi, like you know, it seems things are going on well. Anyway, work iendelee, aluta continua. So guys, let's keep it tuned. I'm taking a short break, but when we come back, we have much still lined up for you. Stay tuned. Thank you for keeping it locked here at NewsunplugKE, and if you have watched up to this point, kindly subscribe as we go ahead. Now let's fly over to the US. Anyway, so many things may happen, and there is this case of super gonorrhea. There is a first case which is being reported at Massachusetts. Massachusetts, that one. So there's first case which has been reported from USA about the super gonorrhea. Sasa nashangaa, this thing by the way was literally in Kenya. People, how did, okay, I'm puzzled by this, by the way. I don't know, ama kuna Mkenya fulani alifly na mubaba zuko, atujui, we really don't know. Anyway, but there is a first case which has been reported from there. And then let's come back to Kenya. This is a sad story. Okay, someone decided to recreate the Titanic story, and somewhere in Georgia there was this couple, not really a couple, but he was a married man, and the late married man went, it was on a Friday, I don't know, he parked the car close to a dam, and he had a female friend, you see. So as they were chilling and doing big people business here and there, they were getting together, you know that moment. It was a chill and spot, park and chill somewhere. It was such a place. So unfortunately, gari ikaanza kurudi reverse, you see, and then that car drowned into the dam. It is something I don't know, guys. I would just like to advise you, whichever the conversation you will ever have with person, make sure the last conversation you have with someone else, it is the best one. And if you have not apologized to anybody, if you feel the last conversation you had with someone haiko poa vile, make sure at least you relate na watu vizuri, unaona, like you can never know your last time or your last moments on earth. Like it is really, oh my god, like it was so disappointing. So the wife said something, and yeah, the wife said her husband actually had a lot of business meetings with people and there. So that last call, the husband said, I will be coming home late, I'm going for a meeting, blah blah blah. So being that the wife is used to these calls here and there, akasema, oh sawa, I will be waiting. Imagine that was the last call this man made. So disappointing. Anyway, guys, okay, let me take you to another crazy county again. Kisii County. Things happen, by the way, most of this time around, I don't know, Kisii, like wametop easy results, that then they are still crazy here and there. So someone, I don't know, Kisii, I will visit that place. Even after this, I need to just go and have a look venye vitu zinaenda. So someone decided also to create a money heist movie. Bella ciao. Like there is a man who has been caught amecon some microfinance agent around 900,000. Like bana, aki Kenyans are so smart. What? Like what the hey, 900,000. And this man actually kuna venye alianza hiyo operation yake around 31st like ameona tu January kuna venye, so January kuna venye iko tu na maneno yake the 90 days 100 days whichever the days zinakufit hapo. So the money but ameshapatikana, is under the police custody, is being questioned here and there, and they're trying to retrieve all that money. But Kenyans are really smart. Kenyans, kuna vitu vingine M-Pesa people, by the take care, or whoever, like you never know mwenye anaku approach. Not only the M-Pesa people, I don't know, you can share me your stories kama you've gone through this, this money swindling moments. You can explain to me how you got conned or how you almost got conned, your money. I would like to know, by the way. Drop me the stories in the comment section. We get to interact here and there, and then we see, maybe we can learn here and there. All right, we'll be waiting for that. Anyway, guys, so this is another amazing story. When Cardinali was singing this song, tunaweka tunatumia I can't get the song right. Tunatumia nyama ya paka kuuza mtura, something like that. So there is this man in Bomet County, someone Juma 20, not even so this man was caught literally prepared the dog meat. This man was preparing the dog meat. I'm not talking about hot dog. Cool kids thinks I'm talking about hot dogs. I'm not talking about hot dogs. Naongelea umbwa nyama, that umbwa, yes, that one. So this man was caught at night, like akiunda sasa hiyo sapa. He says akaulizwa, okay, like umepatikana red-handed, pants down, ukiunda nyama ya usiku, like watu wako hustle hapa nje. So akaulizwa nini. Okay, it was a real dog anauza to the local joints, selling a dog meat at the local joints. I can imagine when guy atisa umekula umbwa, like actually utapata mtu anasema niongezea 100, niongezea 50, na weke kachumbari kwa umbali. Man, you've been eating a dog. Like people of Bomet County, I don't know, just be careful. Like I can't imagine, like literally me eating, oh God. If this is making you wonder enough, let's head to Bungoma, where we find a self-proclaimed Jesus. Yeah, you heard me right. Sasa tuko na Yesu wa Tongaren, somewhere in Bungoma. This Jesus, okay, amekuwa akitrend all this week. This Jesus can turn water into tea. Okay, you heard me right, my viewer. Can turn water into tea. Wachana ule Yesu mwingine, sijui DJ Fred anasemanga Yesu wa minya, that one. So this Jesus can turn water into tea. Like, okay, I've been seeing so many things trend online about religion. Mara, nini. Okay, guys, I don't know. I don't want to judge anybody. You and your supreme being, that is you and your supreme being. I don't want to enter there, you know what you believe in. But then there's this man actually from Bungoma in Tongaren who claims to be the real Jesus. And by the way, he has followers. Akona followers, watu wana worship, people are worshiping him here and there. And it is not even like, oh God, what? Nadhani Yesu sasa anafaa shuke, like literally God should just come down and you said, you know what? Today we are making this thing ishe. We are tired of waiting Jesus and all that. So that is what is happening over there. Moving further, let's head to Uasin Gishu County. Okay, there was this wedding where a 97-year-old man alifanya harusi with a 44-year-old man. Actually, tulikuwa tunadhani this woman is chasing money, blah blah blah. Okay, si celeb, so akwa na chase clout, but it is something that really surprised watu wengi. Someone almost twice your age, and it is at the old age, unaona, and then plus another additional ages. Like, this is not even sweet 16. This is not even sweet 16. I don't know, like, where? Hey. Okay, I think Kenya should be in the Guinness Book World of Records here and there na vitu zingine, like, oh my God. 99-year-old man with a 44-year-old woman. Okay, here's the thing. The man actually, walienda sahi ana complain. He's complaining that he can't be able to sustain the family. The woman, by the way, has 5 children. He's a single mother. You can imagine. Na mtu wa 99-year-old man. And it's not that this man has got wealth and everything. No, they are struggling. I believe you've seen this story. It might have popped somewhere into our eyes, somewhere in those socials. Yeah, you can check also in our page at NewsunplugKE. So this man, he says he can't be able to sustain the kids. He can't be able even to, sometimes in the night they sleep on the floor so that their kids can sleep on the bed. Yeah, it's not what you think. It's not a sideshow. These things zina happen ukweli, unaona. So, oh God, I feel pity manze. But anyway, wasichana, what will really, I don't know. Maisha imekuwa ngumu hivyo ama I don't know. I don't know what you think. You can comment. We see what you think, what advice, or I don't know what. You can give me your take on this, by the way. In China, they are going to celebrate a Happy New Year on the 22nd of January. Really amazing. And that is going to be on a Sunday in our side. But, okay, they have a traditional New Year yenye wana celebrate. So people have been traveling, wamepeana chance ya watu kuenda China. By the way, if you feel like going to China right now, you want to go and celebrate with them, go right now. Like, it's almost time. I don't know if you're out of the time, but I know it's going to be a big celebration there. So Happy New Year to the Chinese people. Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. We've come to the end of the show. If you liked this show and if you want to get these stories in details, check our website at www.newsunplug.co.ke. Be sure to follow us on all our social media pages at NewsunplugKE. I've been yours, Austin Otieno. Have an amazing week ahead. Till next time. Bye.